I said, it's your boy, Demarcus. Marcus, and we back with it again. We back with it again. Your boy, Demarcus, man. We back with another one, and you already know what I'm doing, man. I'm reviewing that new Les tape. Man, I was so hyped when I seen this, especially it had Rogers on that joint, too. You already know how I'm feeling about when him and Rogers link up. And so, man, I got some more albums I want to review as well. Definitely got to do the Don Trip and Starlito album. I mean, I've listened to all the Step Brothers tapes. Some of my favorite stuff from them by far. I can't even keep up with Don Tripp at this point. I still need to do some album reviews for him. Les is like, I would say Les is number two behind consistency because Don Tripp's been doing it for a good amount of time in regards to like the past year and a half. But Les is gonna, the way he's moving, I feel like he's gonna be at that pace and may even pass that up because I know Don Tripp said that he's stopping, I think, at 24 albums maybe, and I feel like at the pace that Les is going, he just seemed like he just got a bunch of songs just in his catalog and everything. Even when he had dropped like the EP, I think it wasn't Shibuya. There was some EP that he dropped some months back, and I think it was some music from maybe like 2021 or something like that. But it was still cold. But that's what I'm saying. Like just his flow and the way he's moving. Plus, he's doing it with different producers. I mean, for the last tape, listen, I know that I had the rankings at first that I had in regards to his tapes, but this is the thing. Les and Jeezy, for me, in regards to their music, obviously they my two favorite artists. Jeezy my favorite artist of all time. Les is my favorite artist in today's generation. When I listen to their music at times, it's obviously cold, but it gets colder and colder each time with the replay value. So even when I heard that last tape, and I believe it was a guy named Caesar that produced it. It was kind of going smooth and flowing in, and I was like, okay, like based on this, I even said in the last review that I had, I said, man, this is probably last out of all the other albums that he had. Nigga, when I listen to this, I got this one on repeat. So as I'm listening to this more and more, I said, bro, the beat selection on this one is cold. Like, it just continues to get better and better. And I mean, even the tape that the Poor Vita guy did, the Tavares did. I mean, it. Like I said, I can't even really rank the tapes because everything that he keeps dropping is just it gets better and better, and everything is just quality. But I mean, for that last tape, even when you go into the Night Angels, the Long Live Herbie freestyle, the fake APs, I can't lie, bro. That might be that's gonna have to be up there, bro, with the top tapes that he's dropped during this year. I mean, like for that, that's why I told y'all for the last video that I did, it's even hard to do the ranking like that because it's tough. But when I'm talking about for that album or that tape in particular, I've replayed that a good amount of times. Where I was even listening to that while I was cooking a minute ago, and what's the song? He was like, "Sorry, I'm kind of busy. Intended to hit you back. I got some bigger goals. It's more than Chevys and Lax." That cafe, I think it was the cafe interlude. Like that just hit different. And each time that I listen to his tapes, especially where I'm at in my life, it just becomes more and more relevant. And a lot of experiences and stuff that he talks about, just within life, I feel like I can relate to in my life in some way. So I don't know, bro. That last tape with Caesar was tough, man. I'm like, he's finding dope people to be able to partner with on these projects, but you obviously can't take anything away from any of the producers. I mean, Rogers is going to have a sound where he could take any beat. I don't care what producer has used it, and he's going to be someone that could continue to be able to make it even more dope. I mean, all right, y'all, I'm back. But the thing with Rogers, bro, I mean, I'm telling you, like when you listen to his beats, I know I'm gonna be so hyped when I listen to this because his creativity is just different. I keep saying this, like he can have an old school sample that he uses that thousands of people have used, but the way in which he makes the beat is like you've never heard it before. And just his mixes and mashups that you see on this page as a DJ is just it's different. Like, and he's someone where you can tell that he knows what he's doing. He's cold at what he does, but he just can be more low key with it. And it's like one of those situations for me as a creative, seeing how Rodgers moves. The reason why I love that too is because you someone where you continue to create dope stuff over the years. You continue to build and brand, but you ain't got to brag and boast about what you got going on. You ain't got to brag and boast about how dope you is. Like, it shows up in your work. And he's someone where it's just the creativity just aligns in so many different ways to where his title is DJ Mr. Rogers, but like finding out he's a producer is cold. So for me, as a multifaceted creative, as y'all know, that stuff to me is just always dope. Like even how him and Les move when you talking about the different brands they have. Like I enjoy hearing different artists like that and in different lanes and different industries. That's just always my cup of tea when I'm seeing people's products, whatever it is. Like I have an appreciation for people that have multifaceted lanes, but that bring things together and that find their own way to make it dope, no matter how much legacy or how long somebody's been in the space. Like just putting their stuff out there gets me inspired and motivated to be like, hey, DeMarcus, like release that imposter syndrome. Like go ahead and throw it out there because you might have something that's super dope and it may be even more dope than somebody that's been doing it for forever. But you letting the outside noise or the people that's hanging on people that's always giving the validation, you letting them kind of get in your head to feel as if like you may not be on a certain level, but as I always say, a lot of people can be followers, they can hang on other people. So based on how some people provide love and appreciation and feedback anyways, it's going to be out of them being a follower versus them really locking in with somebody's craft. Like for me, if I'm tapping in with people and giving feedback, it's because I'm really wanting to do that. Like I really appreciate the art, or I'm going to be real. Like I don't have no reason to sit there and lie and just tell you something's cold and it's not. I can be like, hey, this is solid. Like what you're doing as far as putting this out is cool. Like you got some room or some areas to grow, but I'm also going to appreciate people that actually put things out there and that are continuing to push forward to make their stuff dope, because so many people are just talking about it and not doing it. So I'm not someone that's going to have you on this type of scale. I'm going to be able to work with you, but I am going to acknowledge that what you're doing is significant. Your presence and where you at, that's fire. Like there ain't no reason to sit there and have you be on a certain type of scale. And oftentimes people will try to do that because of how these celebrities and stuff move, because of these gurus. And I'm not about that, because there's so many people around me that's dope and they got skill sets and they have dope content that's way better than a lot of these people out here, but they just don't have the platforms or they just ain't got that clout following, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, here nor there, let's go ahead and get to the tape, man. We about to run this through. It's your boy DeMarcus back with it again, and we have Les's new album with DJ Mr. Rogers as the producer. This one's called Racer's Edge. Again, I'm probably not even gonna rank these because there's just no way to even do that. Like I said, there's too much consistency. Every tape is fire. Every tape hits in a different type of way. So this is just me going through it, just kind of giving my vibes on it, and just letting y'all just kind of feel like what I'm feeling, just getting into my space and how I listen to music. Like that's what this is about. Like I ain't even trying to get into all the critique, and I'm just a person that just appreciates and is showing my appreciation for music, and that's what the fuck we're gonna do. So let's get to it, man. So the first song is called Twin Turbo. Let's get it.
Ellie Dollar motherfucker.
I'm trying to what did I tell y'all? This same beat is one that Currency used in one of his tapes, but it sound different. I forgot where the sample comes from, but I know that like I can't, but that part, bro. Rogers is just different, bro. Like this is cold. This is cold.
Sing it, bitch. Yeah. Ain't gonna do too much talking, nigga. Do some rapping, though. Yeah. Look, shit happens, gotta keep it pushing. Fate been my safety net. When I do trip, I still got cushion. Slow down them hoes looking, ain't leave the kitchen, I'm still cooking. can't check these handles, dog. They wanna guard up, but I still shook them. Can't cream them seats, I'm putting it down. Fuck what they talking about, I ain't hearing the sound. I'm rolling it out the pound, nigga living like Stunner Man, spinning Chevy around. King of the underground, I ain't asking, I took the crown. Had to deal with them clowns, I'm pitching it off the mound. Got your bitch getting out of gown, know a player profound. Blew out the motor, the vet in the shop. Thinking of other shit I wanna cop. If I be in it, it never be stock. I'm dodging them hoes and I'm ducking the rocks. Laser the focus, I'm knocking it in. Gashing it up and I got in the wind. Counting my shit like I got it to spin. I see that they watching my pocket again. Don't want the Nova, I need the Chevelle. Hot of the flow so they come to the well. Super unleaded, can tell by the smell. I got it to smoke but ain't got it to sell. Never be caught in the rumors, won't be a consumer. I only be thinking of me. Nigga, I'm seeing right through you. You know you my junior, I'm everything you wanna be. Nigga, pull off with your bitch and I ain't even need a kid. Riding with that hammer cause I'm too legit to slid. I just do this honest, then I'm killing all your fits. Nigga, who the shit? Baby, who the shit? Lying ain't the same as carbon fiber on a kid. All up in your feelings, niggas need to get a grip. In that rocket ship, I hit the gas and then I did. Nigga, who the shit? Baby, who the shit? Won't be another. Showing love, but they hate undercover. Staying free and far from suckers. Boy, your pops to the warm and rubber. Fuck the governor, push the limit. They was saying I couldn't, I did it. Now they act like they want a percentage. Money printed, we just gotta get it. These Adidas was made by for real. 100 grand with my hand on the wheel. At first I ain't have it, but now that I got it, I get it and see the appeal. I ain't never been timid, I said that I meant it, and nigga, that's just how I feel. Bitch, I ain't no magician, I ain't with the trick, and you lucky to get you a meal. Went and put in the work, got the spoiler hand, I added the skirts. You a product, nigga, know what you're worth. Got the body talking mud in the dirt. Model bitches, now they loving the flirt. Seen the bottom, don't wanna see it again. Staying humble from beginning to end. Who I been, I ain't never pretend. On the water, no, I never could blend. Shit, eating and I'm keeping the fed. Getting green, you niggas still in the red. Can't be breaking, you ain't baking no bread. I ain't stutter, bitch, you heard what I said. Rolling up and take a blunt to the face. This is something you can never replace. It's a record niggas only can chase. Did it better and I did it with Chase. Pull off with your bitch and I ain't even need a kid. Riding with that hammer cause I'm too legit to slid. I just do this honest, then I'm killing all your fits. Nigga, who the shit? Baby, who the shit? Lying ain't the same as carbon fiber on a kid. All up in your feelings, niggas need to get a grip. In that rocket ship, I hit the gas and then I did. Nigga, who the shit? Baby, who the shit?
All right, man. So that was that Twin Turbo. That was cold. You see the whoa. One thing about Les, one of his dopest qualities as an artist is his hooks. His hooks is always gonna be smooth. Whether if you're someone that don't like the rapping or not. I mean, obviously his flow is cold, but his hooks, he is consistent on the hooks. I think that's probably one of his best qualities. And then also I think his other dope quality is he has range in whether it's rapping fast, whether it's flowing with the beat kind of smooth or slow. He just has range within that. So, I mean, you just always know and the thing is with his hooks, I mean, he don't really do a whole lot of features. So this is all him, all his music. So that's what makes it so cold. But that was Twin Turbo. The next song's called Launchpad. Let's get to it, man.
Hey, Rogers, you be having some long motherfucking intros on your beats, nigga. All the beats be sound like the intro to the album. This shit hard though. Yeah.
Hey, that's some real cash though. Roger's stuff. I mean, we be feeling like that's what I'm saying. It feel like an album every time. Like every beat just makes it seem like each beat makes it seem like they could have the start to their own album. I mean, this nigga's cold, bro.
Yeah. Motion, nigga. Ellie Dollar. start rapping. Yeah. Clocked in, I ain't got time, it ain't about bread, I'ma bounce. Had no front off in this rap shit, built an empire, half an ounce. I don't check stats till the year end and I double up the amount. See, I'm locked in, but she keep talking, keep fucking up when I count. Niggas really think we in competition, but never crossed my mind. I'm just upgrading my residential, want presidential my time. Leave that big Benz at a Maybach with the red seats that recline. Had the one, all you little scammers rent going 600 on mine. Got my locks braided to the back, feeling like Wayne back in 06. Mix that babe up with that ice cream, little G-Shock on my wrist. In this rap shit, I'm Steph Curry, he light skinned and can't miss. Hit that launch mode and I take off, y'all ain't fucking with this. I be up at it, y'all still sleep, I rise up for the sun. I don't set limits, I'm still going, this ride's here just begun. Only make moves with some intention, ain't fucking around for no fun. Bitch, I'm in shape and I got wind, I ain't stopping this run. Got a little plan, I've been putting it in motion. Getting to it fast, baby, I ain't with the slowing. Filling up the tank, but I don't know where I'm going. I've been filling up the tank, but I don't know where I'm going now. Got a little plan, I've been putting it in motion. Getting to it fast, baby, I ain't with the slowing. Filling up the tank, but I don't know where I'm going. I've been filling up the tank, but I don't know where I'm going now. Asking what he building, cause they know he been an architect. About the commerce, but I'm trying to see how far this art can get. Moving through the city, taking home, and then I park the vet. Wanna motor up, but trust I really haven't started yet. Keep it to yourself, don't need opinions just to vindicate. See, you still ain't started, that's the reason you gon' get it late. Never putting in, just take a seat and quick to get a plate. Cut them out your circle, all them cancers we eliminate. Switching it up from the nickel and dime, I'm hitting them hills, I'm running in climbs. We pushing it forward, don't ever rewind. And skipping them straight to the front of the line. Me, I done been through a dozen designs, it took a little time, but gotta refine. Nigga, your idol, a shadow of mine, nobody can block him, the sun gonna shine. Riding around with my shit on repeat, been in the field, I'm wearing the cleats. They fucking around, I'm playing for keeps. So one over one, this should be elite. Did it before, I'ma do it again. I've been in the lead, this shit isn't sweet. He don't be talking about every month, but honestly, this I can do in the week. Got a little plan, I've been putting it in motion. Getting to it fast, baby, I ain't with the slowing. Filling up the tank, but I don't know where I'm going. I've been filling up the tank, but I don't know where I'm going now. Got a little plan, I've been putting it in motion. Getting to it fast, baby, I ain't with the slowing. Filling up the tank, but I don't know where I'm going. I've been filling up the tank, but I don't know where I'm going now.
Alright, man, that was that launch mode. That was track number 2, another smooth one. That the way that I think it was the trumpet there. Alright, so the next one is a checkpoint. Let's get to it. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. You gotta cut it out, nigga. What are you doing, dog? Bruh. Somebody needs to give this nigga an accolade ASAP. I ain't even walking to the beat yet. I'm already hearing the flow, and y'all really pissing me off with these lists. Whoever's out there, these weirdos, when it comes to the ranking the art, don't even get me started, because to not have either one of these on whatever list y'all got is crazy. The production. This nigga's cold with the production. Boy.
Mr. Rogers.
Ellie Dollar motherfucker. Go ahead and fire that shit up one time, man. Turn that lint in my pocket into some luxury. Only overlook it and hating cause they can't fuck with me. Wake up every morning and get it, stop talking luck to me.
Only overlooked and they hating cause
with me. Wake up every morning in luxury. Only overlooking and hating cause they can't fuck with me.
Only overlooked and they hate because they don't fuck with me. Say it again, Les.
My pocket into some luxury. Only overlooking and hating cause they can't fuck with me. Wake up.
You said because they can't what?
When turn that lint in my pocket into some luxury. Only overlooking and hating cause they can't fuck with me.
See, this is when with the other content and stuff that I be putting out, he be saying a lot of what I be feeling and even some of the stuff that I be saying. Because when you really grinding and you trying to figure your way, you know you got some dope stuff and you keep creating, you could tell that you get some hate. You can tell when people, they want to try to be indirect with it and all that. That's why I vibe with bruh's music. Because even when I'm doing my content, when I'm doing the things that, as far as branding wise, like, you be hearing a lot of stuff. You be seeing a lot of stuff. So what he's talking about, I have experience. So that's why it hit for me tough. I'm gonna roll this whole back.
Mr. Rogers.
Ellie Dollar motherfucker. Go ahead, fire that shit up one time, man. When turn that lint in my pocket into some luxury. Only overlooking and hating cause they can't fuck with me. Wake up every morning and get it, stop talking luck to me. Memories be vivid, them visions done really stuck with me. Came up on that Jeezy and Hova, look what it done to me. Went and took an idea and turned that shit to a company.
Came up on that Jeezy and Hova, look what it done to me. I done told y'all. That's why Jeezy my favorite artist of all time. When I'm in that gym, I'm listening to that Jizzle. I'm telling you, the way he talking about.
Be living better, but never be living comfortably. I gotta stay up on it and make sure they never touching me. Every time we pass by a trooper, it's like we rolling dice. Heart be jumping out of your body soon as you see them lights. Gotta keep it smooth, pay attention, don't want them thinking twice. Stress will turn a nigga religious, he trying to talk to Christ. Nigga go from solid to slimy for 25 to life. Sit and play the game if you wasn't prepared to pay a price. Trying to get the pie, I'm too hungry, I couldn't do a slice. Way too far ahead, look behind you, I'm about to pass you twice. Niggas always tell me I'm tripping, I need to take a break. Damn, you about to drop you another one, nah, you need to wait. Homie, I'ma keep this shit going, can't have no empty plate. While y'all sit around and be salty, I'm about to make it shake. Still up in the kitchen, just switching up them ingredients. Know they steady looking, the feds ain't being too lenient. I'm trying to make it lock, but this shit ain't being obedient. Keep them in agenda, you know these niggas be deviant. Trying to turn this vet to a Rari before the winter time. I ain't have a nickel, my nigga, I couldn't get a dime. I ain't have a penny, the pretty bitches was pretty blind. Matter of fact, I'm lying, when it came to that, I was getting mine. You ain't gotta like it, my nigga, go ahead and get in line. Fire up a...
Matter of fact, I was lying about that because I was getting mine. Hey. Even sometimes when the money looking a little bit funny, when the change looking a little bit strange, that don't mean they still ain't going. A lot of times, especially on your play, when you really figuring it out, when you really working on yourself, that's when some of the baddest and the coldest ones is around. But you ain't gotta talk about it. You just being about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to sit there and be on a certain type of time trying to be cool and all that. I ain't got to tell everybody what it. Real players know. Real players know. Stop playing with me.
Home pouring something up just to sit me down. Promise that it ain't gonna dim your light when a nigga shine. Only going forward, we growing or getting left behind.
Man, that was that Checkpoint. That's my favorite one so far. I mean, 3 for 3. What can we say? On to the next one, man, because I'm going to be on here talking for forever. I need to get through this album. Next one's called Red Line. Let's get to it. That was cold. Fire up the sweet, then I pull the foe up. Pull the foe up. Pull that foe up. Yes, sir.
Couldn't really tell you something up in the water. Getting my momentum, I only been going harder. See the road before me, I'm trying to take it farther. In a trophy truck, I sit on Recaros, I'm playing smarter. Yeah, my wheels is on the ground, but I'm floating above the stars. Mothership, I'm on the move and I'm about to take it to Mars. Fucking with it for the love, it ain't all about the applause. Can't be caught up in that other shit, gotta stick to your cause. Everybody ain't gon' feel you, that's something you gotta know. Gonna run into some traffic, keep moving when they get slow. They be blatant with the hating and do that shit on the low. I'm just saying that to say fuck they feelin', stay on the go. Asking what I think about it, my answer is that I don't. Asking what they gonna do when I'm telling you that they won't. I'm just speaking by them niggas and blasting me some Aaliyah. They mad I didn't stop, I was moving too quick to see it, yeah. Been on a mission, don't care about nobody else. Fuck looking to them, you gotta look to yourself. Touching some levels I never thought I would fail. Yeah. Been on a mission, don't care about nobody else. Fuck looking to them, you gotta look to yourself.
I gotta stop this one. I'm on a mission, ain't worried about nobody else. You gotta focus on yourself. The space that I've been in, I talk about it on my podcast, I talk about it in my other content. I can't wait to drop all these series of content. That's what I've been locked into. And by being locked in that way, it's changed so much for me in a beautiful way. Mentally, I've taken my emotional intelligence from a high level to even higher level. And it's allowed me to remove a lot of distractions. It's allowed me to be in a better space for myself because I'm not having certain expectations on other folks. And even when they have certain expectations on me or when they get used to certain ways that I'm moving, people are held accountable for that. Or the access is being removed, or I'm lessening how much that I'm giving to people. And a big fault on that is for me. So for any of y'all that's out there, why I can relate to this track is because for a lot of us that are multifaceted, that are living on the islands by ourselves, that can feel misunderstood, a lot of time it can be a lonely journey because it's not even that you are trying to isolate, but probably ways in which you've shown up, ways in which you've moved is away from the crowds. And so a lot of times when you're moving in a certain type of lane, it can feel as if you're in that zone by yourself. And it's going to be a lot more quality than quantity in regards to people that you're around. It may just be one. It may not even be one for a minute, but it may be only be a couple. It may be you removing or lessening types of relationships you have with certain folks because they're not picking up. It don't matter how cool you think that you are with them or vice versa. And so for me, I know a lot of times I've been the blueprint in certain spaces or people would show up in ways where they know that I can help them in many different lanes, or they know that I have the answers, or they can lean on me for the confidence piece, because even though I may not have the answers, I'm still building. But outside of that, it's like I'm kind of getting left in the dust, or they not really following up, or they not really showing the same type of love, or they not really giving me the energy in which I'm giving them. But they want certain answers. They want certain things from me. So it's not that you just giving certain energy to people and you expecting them to give it back in the same way, but people are showing up as if they deserve certain things, or as if they should be in a certain space of your life, when they're not really willing to put in that work, or they're not willing to better themselves or have certain conversations. You can have a certain conversation with an individual. You know what I'm saying? They want to make it seem like you emotional. You know, they want to try to gaslight you or whatever, but that's because they're not willing to put in that work. They want to keep things surface level. So as long as it's right here and it's cool, as long as it benefits them, it's cool. But whenever you someone and when you seeing certain things, you call people out or you acknowledge the situation, they ain't got that bandwidth, they ain't got that emotional intelligence and self-awareness to actually deal with the situation. So if you listen to all my other stuff that I had, podcasts and all that, you hear in the way in which I'm talking, in the way in which I've explained this, but this song in particular and how he's moving and talking about it, and also within the hooks and everything, like, I mean, it's so relative to my life, and I'm sure for a lot of y'all that's actually really moving like that. And so, yeah, I felt that.
Touching some levels I never thought I would fail. Ain't get no advance, I just had to take me a chance. Love, I gotta get it, ain't got the time to romance. Tryna make this last forever, the sweat was up in my hand, but I turned it to some paper by staying stuck to the plan. Keep the runners on my feet and slowly pick up the pace. I can tell they getting tired, see it all in their face. Be about the shit I'm doing, I'm present up in my space. Past be easily erased, in the future, an open case. Could be in the same position if niggas would only listen. Matter of fact, ain't gotta hear me, just peeping and pay attention. It be some conversations, my name should be getting mentioned, but I get it, niggas scared and they holding on their position. Creeping through the window, they lock me out of them doors. Fuck it though, we still up in it and doing what we supposed. About to get on my Denzel, doing movies, music and clothes. Better go work on your jumper, you're losing it and it shows, nigga. Been on a mission, don't care about nobody else. Fuck looking to them, you gotta look to yourself. Touching some levels I never thought I would fail. Yeah. Been on a mission, don't care about nobody else. Fuck looking to them, you gotta look to yourself. Touching some levels I never thought I would fail.
Alright, man, that was Redline. As I told you, I gave y'all, my analysis on that. Definitely another track 4 for 4. I'm gonna let this play out, ride out, and then it's gonna go straight into Idol, which is gonna be the interlude. So y'all enjoy.
Work like this, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Going this hard, this consistent. It's quality and quantity, my boy. Yeah. Y'all couldn't know what I've been through. Cutting our partners and kin too. I ain't the type that could blend boo. Never on the shit these niggas into. I've been trapping the rapping like Rinse.
Y'all didn't expect that, did y'all? Because I didn't expect it. I just wanted to be known. I ain't never hanging on no man or nothing. I just appreciate art. The beat selections. Put Rodgers up there, bro. It's getting silly at this point.
If I can't do the leg, then I went blue. Dropping the frame, locking the aim. There ain't no way I can miss you. Bucket the seats, puffing the sweet. Dipping about to go fuck with a freak. Patching the tire, had me a leak. I feel like my shit in the shop every week. Hitting it right and the bitch gonna tweet. Something to borrow, but nothing to keep. I'm up and I'm mad at when niggas be sleep. It's valleys and peaks, it's not for the weed. Yeah, lately I've been getting throwed. Feelings they come and they go, but never do show. Smoking a few in a row, about to go do me some more. I'm hot through the low, travel a different road.
And I'm gonna say this too. Y'all hear the way that Les is rapping when he goes dun 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 dun. See, that flow is way different than the mumble rap that we see nowadays. So it's like, it's like he's actually saying stuff, like he's actually has depth to what he's saying. That's how like Twista was back in the day, and even like some other artists. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, it's just somebody just saying whatever and just trying to just be on some. But like he's actually has depth and he has range. That's what I'm saying. Like.
It took a little longer than yours, but that's what I chose. Bitch, I'ma stay in the mode. Trying to kick in them doors, they keeping them closed. Top of the chain, they looking like prey. Time of your need, they looking to pray. Never agree, they looking away. Finding the words that they looking to say. Even when it be the season for rain, I never complain. Just April and May, knowing the sun gonna be out in June, and then in July we making the play. Yeah, in July we making a play. Don't really fuck with the pilots, like give me some dollars, I still might go give me a trade. Speaking of dollars, I need me some commas, not seeing the drama, just seeing the pay. Cliffily loaded, I'm letting them know what I've been in the booth and I'm letting it spray. I'm about to give him a fix, I'm hitting the lick. Treat every tape like a brick. Think I'ma switch up the whip, this shit getting harder to flip. Keep breaking the kid, want me some shit with a lift. Still gotta move a little quick, got places to get. Never was in me to quit, trust me the rollie legit. And they got a tick, yeah. Fuck niggas can't fuck with me, nigga. My interludes go harder than your album, nigga. My mixtapes go harder than your existence, nigga. Nigga, my Instagram posts go harder than your whole life, nigga. And I don't even be on that bitch. Nigga, the air I breathe is better than anything that you've ever breathed, nigga. If you around me, you lucky than a bitch, nigga. Know what I'm talking about? Like you get to experience this shit. If you get to be around a nigga like me, I hope you soak something up. And I don't talk too much, I don't do interviews, I don't do none of that. If I do it, it count. You know, I ain't talking to none of you niggas no more, man. Y'all want to know something about me, you listen to this shit. We ain't doing all the extras. You want to know about me? Peep how the niggas you respect me, nigga. How about that?
Hey man, that was an Idol by Les. I feel like when I'm listening to his music, this is probably so much of his experience in regards to just fakeness, people hating. I mean, bro, if I'm making music, I'm gonna talk like this too. I mean, this is just real. Like when you feel what you feel, you know you making moves. You gotta talk your shit. I mean, you gotta talk it in a way to where you actually making stuff happen. But then you utilizing it within your platforms and what you're doing. Like you said, hey, I ain't trying to do interviews. I'm going to do it within the music. It's like, hey, everybody may not want to be on social media and doing everything like that. But when you continue to drop as many volumes of work that he's doing, like you said, listen to it in the music. If you want to know something else, I mean, try to get an interview or whatever, I guess. But, hey, I mean, it's right there, plain Jane. So, I mean, I feel it too. Like, I'm someone that I enjoy being able to express myself on platforms and being able to share who I am, but that's how I'll be talking my talk, you know what I'm saying? It's like at the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with it, because when you get left out and when you see a lot of things that go on, when you've been put on the back burner, I mean, I ain't got no problem with this at all. Like, and he really taking it light here, because there's probably way more that he want to say, so hey, I'm for it, because, I mean, that's how I be feeling too, so. Yes, sir. So the next song, this was the interlude, Idol. The next one is called Armor All. So it's going to flow into Armor All, and let's get to it.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Niggas down south, keep it real, packing steel. Gotta come back, gon' represent the real. Niggas down south, keep it real, packing steel.
Yeah.
Gotta come back, gon' represent the real. Niggas down south, keep it real, packing steel. Gotta come
a motherfucker. Yeah. Mustard in the mayo on the tires, flipping by you, elevating every breath. And I'm trying to take it higher. Light skin like Terrence Howard, trying to build me an empire. If you're looking for that fire, baby, I'll be your supplier. Got them seats.
I had to think about it for a minute. I didn't even look it up on my phone, but I was like, where does that come from? That's that D'Angelo. Yep. As far as the sample.
Gon' massage your neck and back, I'm talking Kaya. Passenger look like Mariah in the 90s, actually finer. If there's better, I'ma find her. I'm a bigger type of timer. This that fashion house designer. All your flows was made in China. Niggas say they fighting demons, but they really mad and broke. Almost thought I saw potential, man, I really had some hope. They be begging for the ball, it's on the line and then they choke. What I ain't gon' do is keep up with them lies some niggas spoke. I'm just grinding up that dope. Get a cone and stuff another kinda nasty. How I'm mixing up the candy with the butter. Went all through your neighborhood and ain't nobody that discuss you. They be sick to see you winning. Hope the sight of me disgust you, sucker. Sucker ass nigga. I hope when you see me, nigga, you just get sick, nigga. Like, fuck this nigga. Say it deep in your soul, like, man, fuck that nigga L.E. Dollar. I can't stand this bitch. He ain't never did nothing to me, but man, he a bitch. Yeah, chopper in the back of the Buick, another clip. In a Portuguese spot in my hoodie, forgot a zip. Got some peri peri chicken, they callin' the fries chips. Got an Asian bodyguard, he a killer but 5'6". Blind hair like the villain off of Rush Hour 1. A son of a gun, I'm firing off shots till I'm done. They play it back and I'm just smiling here what I become. I told these niggas I'm just jogging, I ain't starting my run. I'm like the room up in your granny house with nobody sit. I'm staying cleaner than a bitch, you ain't even know about this shit. Can't even get this drip online, you crossed the ocean for this. And even if you took a trip, you wouldn't know what to get. Represent the real, the only way I know to do it. I'm the trillest and the truest of the game. I've been a student, had to learn another way. It come to class or play a truant. I ain't wanna talk about it, man, I'd rather go pursue it, bitch.
Niggas down south keep it real, packing steel. That was that Armor Raw. The next song is Overnight Parts from Japan. I'm gonna let it flow into that. Let's get to it. Trying to get this done before this Knicks game come on.
Come back, gon' represent the real. Niggas down south keep it real, real.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers, you pissing me off. Man, I need to. If there be a way I could vibe and chill in the studio with Rogers, Mr. Rogers, and DJ Mr. Rogers and Les, just on just some cool vibe shit, just to see the flow and just see the energy in there. Even just spit a few lines, you know what I'm saying? Even add a little bit to a beat, you know what I'm saying? Rogers is like, hey, find a hi-hat, add it in here. Like, bro, that would just be so cold. Like, I have I can't keep saying this enough, just a passion, a love for being around other creators. Like, I was talking to my dog yesterday that came through, and we just talking about creating, and somebody like myself that loves to create, it's just dope being in the presence of other people that have that same the same itch, that same level of push. It's like, bro, there's nothing better than being in a room with somebody that just want to create all the time. Like, I just get excited, bro, when I just see the pairing of these two. And for all the other producers that Les had, like they stuff is cold as well. Like, but just the consistency with Rodgers over time and just seeing the build, like that's just why I get excited for the pairing with these two, man. So, bruh, I ain't no reason to hide it. Like, bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like, you see me click the backspace multiple times, bro, because that nigga Rodgers, bro, is just it's just different. Like the production is just cold. It made me feel like when Shawty Red was doing Jeezy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when D Rich was doing some Rick Ross or beep, you know what I'm saying? Like, or when Cardo is doing some Jeezy, man, I'm telling you, Les got to do he got to do some joint albums with Cardo and separate with Alchemist. Like, yes,
Mr. Rogers.
I ain't buying what they selling. The way these niggas living ain't no telling. Got pussy in they blood and I can smell them. I pray the Lord gon' help them. They way too out of touch, I never felt them. At this point they too far gone, I couldn't help them. 500 of them horses and they tucked off in the back. I swung it through a line, then got rid of all of my legs. I'm stacking for that back to sitting back and just relax. This shit be steady changing, but a hustler gon' adapt. Big chillin' in some sweats, but know these hoes about 500. Y'all rapping hypotheticals, I'm talking about it, I done it. Ain't bosses, y'all got big homies who quarterback it and fund it. Like Nip say, it's a marathon and my wind up and I run it. Don't let them lift that rug up, got money under the float. Niggas see I got my money up and I done it all with the float. And my well ain't running dry, we gonna double back and get more. See they falling for your shit, but know these real niggas won't go. Now them real niggas won't go. Black and I still glow. Clear stones in my earlobe. Bad takes, I don't hear those. Bad build, I ain't near those. Gotta check they backgrounds, cause D-Days niggas weirdos. In the way, taking up space, what the fuck y'all even here for? No time for no pit stop, no intermission, no interlude. Don't wanna do interviews, fuck content, I ain't interviews. Locked in, here Prodigy, here I go again if I win or lose. Y'all lost, better get a clue. Top off when I'm with your boo. Valet, but I park mine these days, dog, I don't trust shit. Ringed up, but she come down. These days I never cuff shit. Real players gonna live long, they dying off of that tough shit. And I don't take that the wrong way, we stay ready for the fuck shit. Stand up, I don't tuck tails. Everything a nigga does well, everything you niggas do stale. Keep it solid and you're too frail. Drop me in the jungle and I'm fighting out that motherfucker baby tooth nail. Running up the score, I got my weight up and I think I'm gonna need a new scale, nigga.
Alright, that one was called Overnight Parts from Japan. Overnight Parts from Japan. So the next one we about to flow into is that Nas, track number 8.
Them niggas go right there, nigga, pull over right there. Cut the lights. Ooh, yeah, nah, we ain't gonna do nothing bad, we gonna scare them real quick, you know what I'm saying, let them know.
If a nigga trip to the south side, yeah, but let the Chevrolet slide.
Mr. Rogers.
But let the Chevrolet slide. As I dip a nigga trip
bitch like I was dope boy. Throwback Philly jersey like I'm Killer Cam and oh boy. Steady dropping names I don't associate with old boy. Living like them niggas been on punishment, got no toys. I don't even see them niggas, must be in my blind spot. Talk like major players, but you look like you on timeout. Kept on fucking rhyme, you know the rest you gonna find out. Do it just to kick it, I don't know what all that line about. Never could be me, that's what they say until it happened. Them tables quick to turn, so just be careful with that capping. Said Dollar, he been tripping, every record he been snapping. What the fuck is up with him? I ain't know he rapping. The math ain't really mathing, from the yapping to the action. Was talking hella crazy, what we caught you dog, what happened? And headed to the bank is where you catch a nigga laughing. I'm sliding in that Chevy, bitch, don't let me catch you lacking. Don't let me catch you lacking.
Let the Chevrolet slide as I dip and make a trip to the south side. Yeah, so let the Chevrolet slide as I dip and make a trip to the south side. Yeah, so let the Chevrolet slide as I dip and make a trip to the south side. Yeah, so let the Chevrolet slide as I dip and make a trip to the south side.
Look, tatted my whole body, bitch, it's summer, I ain't wearing shirts. Bet no one surprised by what I get because I did the work. No clue she was taking when I seen her, all she did was flirt. Cut her off, she texting, leaving messages, I hear the hurt. I ain't out the dirt, I'm out the mud, about to buy you, bitch. Fuck what all your other niggas do, ain't gonna buy you shit. Humble, but just know I'm where them niggas really trying to get. All my homies with it, be aware about who you riding with. Glock ain't got no safety, but got one up in the chamber. I ain't looking for no trouble, but you know this shit get gangster. You won't catch me starting nothing, but stay ready for the danger. Yeah, I'd rather keep it playing, but you play with rearranger. Fitted sitting low just like my eyes, I'm getting way too high. Been up for a minute, looking down, I'm getting way too fly. Trying to get it all, ain't satisfied with only getting by. Play it like a game, you waking up, you get another try.
So let the Chevrolet slide as I dip and make a trip to the south side. Yeah, so let the Chevrolet slide as I dip and make a trip to the south side. Yeah, so let the Chevrolet slide as I dip and make a trip to the south side. Yeah, so let the Chevrolet slide as I dip and make a trip to the south side.
Alright, that was that Nas. And let the Chevrolet slide as I dip to the south side. Alright, so I'm gonna let this flow into the number 9 track, which is Slipstream. Let's get it. That bass drum's cold. That dun 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 dun.
Mr. Rogers.
Living like Crockett if he was never a cop. My linen blowing the wind, I press the lead on the top. If I pull up, I ain't browsing, this money good, I'm a shop. Can't even post where I'm chilling, niggas be making shit hot. The words I'm speaking apparent, I put it right in they face. I noticed there's some discrepancies in the things that we chase. I get turned off by your tackiness, I be judging y'all taste. You trying to speed to be finished, but don't know this ain't a race. I'm about to switch up the tires, these niggas ain't got a grip. You know this bitch got some power, came out a third and it slipped. I pushed this shit to the limit, oh kinda in the eclipse. A Dominic in the Charger before he crashed and flipped. What you consider a date is something I do on a daily. I'm gonna stick to the playbook, that's one thing ain't never failed me. We been on track for a minute, can let nobody derail me. It's more about what you're showing, could give a fuck what you tell me. You smell me, feel it in the air, think we getting closer, we could take it there. Baby, let me show ya. Got her in the zone, flipping and we blowing Doja. Play it in the bitch like a yellow Testarossa. Feel it in the air, think we getting closer, we could take it there. Baby, let me show ya. Got her in the zone, flipping and we blowing Doja. Play it in the bitch like a yellow Testarossa. Weighing my options patience, not gonna rush no decision. It's all a part of the process. I hustle with that precision. I hear the shit they be doing, it feel like something be missing. It's cause they do a rendition. That ain't the way they be living. There ain't no soul in your body, and that mean you and your work. I can't be round all that faking, it got my nerves getting irked. I didn't think she was into it, but she started to flirt. We met up, got a little dinner, and then we skipped that dessert. I don't be having them problems I hear you niggas describe. Doing whatever to make it, you better get you some pride. Accountability lacking, you need to get you some shame. Quit trying to act like a victim, ain't got nobody to blame. We gotta meet up in public before you come to the crib. You know they playing it dirty, can't let them know where you live. Don't know why niggas be gassing your man, you're closer to mid. You take a blink and I'm passing, you can't get close to the kid. Nah, feel it in the air, think we getting closer, we could take it there. Baby, let me show ya, got her in the zone, flipping and we blowing Doja. Play it in the bitch like a yellow Testarossa. Feel it in the air, think we getting closer, we could take it there. Baby, let me show ya, got her in the zone, flipping and we blowing Doja. Play it in the bitch like a yellow Testarossa.
Hey, got her in the. Yeah, we smoking on that Doja, the yellow Testarossa. That's probably my second favorite one. It's a mix in between of like the other tracks that I like in regards to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that checkpoint and that slipstream, that the piano play was tough. All right, so we finna get to this last one. I'm gonna let this play through. I really want to rewind that joint back because that slipstream that's so cold, but I know I need to get on to it. We're gonna get to this last track, Origin Story, but I'm gonna let this play out, and you already know the vibe.
I would just sit on the back of my Buick. I'm sick of the losing, I just wanna win. Taking up chances to go out and get it. And once that I got it, I gotta go spin. Fuck with the music, I think I won't do it. I need to just find me a way to begin. Aiming and shooting, I gotta pursue it. And if I keep missing, I shoot it again. Niggas was hating, I'm born in the boot. And they see I was killing the shit in the H. Wanted to keep me up out of the loop. Man, you swear I was taking the fruit out they plate. Never gonna see me to click up with anyone. Most of the love they be showing is fake. Niggas was really out here on the slab. And I promise nobody remember your face. Just trapping and give them the music for free. It took me a minute to get a return. Hot and you cold, the way that it be. It took a little minute to give me some burn. Had me some habits that I wouldn't develop. It took me some work, but I had to unlearn. All of the drama outside and the gossip was never my thing. I ain't never concerned. Now I don't be keeping up with other niggas, and I ain't the one to be loving the hoes. People the way they be switching they circle, they changing they bro like they changing they clothes. Ain't about the money, you're more like an addict. You're hooked on attention, man. Clean up your nose. Whatever's in you, you're gonna expose it. Just give them the time, and I bet you it shows. I was trying to get on my feet, I'm full of them bars, smoking a sweet. I'm losing a partner like every week. It's time to go get the fuck out of the street. Taking some action, to fuck with this rapping, no capping. My chance to look a little bleak. Wanna go get to this paper like Jigga. The more that I'm making, the harder to keep. I'm down to my last, ain't nothing was funny. Remember when niggas that hit me for 20, ain't never let nobody take nothing from me. A couple of days, we got back the money. I was a soldier, played my position. Don't really do talking, I'm quiet and listen. I'm seeing it all, I'm paying attention. Got one in my hand, another one twisting. Gotta know what you grinding for. Steady yourself, don't share your vision. No, it ain't on your time, and no, gotta be patient, stay on mission. They pretending them niggas don't give a damn. If I hunt from a cliff, wouldn't give a hand. Gotta catch you somebody to be the man. Couldn't name me a track that I haven't ran. Keeping my shit on repeat. All of that other shit weak. Dipping the Chevy, I'm creeping with spokes on the feet. I'm riding in low with a freak. Stay in your place. These niggas don't know when to speak. The world gonna go to the meek. No need to be standing, go ahead and just take you a seat. They letting the real niggas speak, yeah.
I mean, that last song was that origin story. I feel based on how he was rapping in that, he's setting himself up for whether it's his next tape, whether it's some more EPs or whatever he's going to drop. I feel like it sets something up for another storytelling scenario, because even when we're just talking about, you know, his life and stuff in there, you get a chance to feel what he's talking about. So that was a smooth way to end that. Definitely a dope project. I mean, like I said, all the projects have been cold, phenomenal projects. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of hard to rank. In regards to the ranking, damn, I believe things have switched on my end. Like the last tape with Caesar, I mean that one's got to be probably up at the top. Even the one that he just did for me now, since I've replayed. Let me see. I can try to give y'all a little something. Based on the tapes and stuff that he's dropped. All right, so Water Under the Bridge is going to be up top. Dollars and Cents that's probably going to tie. Dollars and Cents and Water Under the Bridge is probably going to tie. Next is going to be next is probably going to be $1 Million Dreams, because I've heard that a good amount of times. I would say fourth is going to be Supply and Demand, and then I'm going to put this one at the bottom right now because I've only heard it once, but yeah, Dollars and Cents was cold. But like I said, that Water Under the Bridge, like Caesar came correct on that. Like after multiple replays, I was listening to that today before I ran some errands. I was just like, I mean, that production on there, like Cedar, he's cold. So, yeah, that's not to take away from Poor Vito on the Supply and Demand, because that Car Phone and a few other tracks he had on there was solid. That, man, whatever bag Cedar was in on that Water Under the Bridge, I mean, that might be beating Dollars and Cents. But at the end of the day, Les continues to be consistent. All his producers that he's working with is fire. Maybe I can send some of the beats that I have and see if you want to wrap up it or something. But just in regards to creative process and just seeing other creators, like it's just always dope and inspiring to see people continue to elevate, but also seeing people that have similar feelings to yourself whenever they talk about their life, or whenever they talk about just leveling up, and even when they talking their shit, because there's many times where I feel certain types of ways and I'm able to express it in different ways, and I know what I feel inside when I'm left out and things of that sort. So for the people that get it, they get it. For the people that understand, they understand, because a lot of times people can think that you want some weird type of time, and that you got terrible life stuff going on because you feel that way. But a lot of people don't see it because they followers within themselves. So yeah, so if you're anybody that moves in the type of way, you get it. And it's not for everybody to understand, and I don't care if anybody understand it. I don't even care if people ain't feeling something or whatever. Like, we're going to continue to put it out there. The ones that's vibing with whatever you got going on, they're going to vibe with it. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to talk, but then there's going to be those same ones that's eventually going to come back when they see you, get on, or when they see you level up. So that's what we on, man. This one was Racist Edge by Les, and produced by DJ Mr. Rogers, and it's your boy DeMarcus, man, and I'm out of here. I'm going to be uploading all this soon, so I'm going to put the timestamps and everything, so y'all can see as far as when I did these. I just got to get into the space of really processing or spacing out on my content, but y'all would know that I've been on these way before the time, when I had when I probably uploaded the content. So your boy been locked in, you know what I'm saying? I'm always tuning into the music. I got some dope stuff with the Mashing Up the Melodies playlist I'm going to be dropping. I got a whole bunch of stuff, man. So looking to create some communities and spaces where people can get a chance to dive further into who I am as an individual and get a part of my creative process. But, hey, either get with it, get lost. We're going to keep moving forward, and that's it. It's your boy, DeMarcus, man. I'm out of here. Yes, sir.